Is plagiarism. Plagiarism comes from the word plagiarize. It means to steal and pass off as one's own, to use without crediting the source, to commit literary theft, to present as new and original an idea or product derived from an existing source. In other words, it is an act of fraud. It involves both stealing someone else's work and lying about it afterward. The following are considered plagiarism: turning in someone else's work as your own, copying words or ideas from someone else without giving credit, failing to put a quotation in quotation marks, giving correct information about source of a quotation, changing words but copying the sentence structure of a source without giving credit, copying so many words or ideas from a source that will make up the same majority of your work, whether you give credit or not.
Did you know that plagiarism actually has three common types? Those being direct, self, and mosaic plagiarism. Direct plagiarism is a type of plagiarism wherein a person copies a certain section of someone else's work, word for word. Self-plagiarism, on the other hand, is a type of plagiarism wherein a student or a person submits his or her previous work again to fulfill a certain task given. Another is mosaic plagiarism. This occurs when a student or a person states or uses phrases from certain books, personal or academic works, and doesn't cite its source without quotation marks. And lastly, accidental plagiarism. As the name states, this type of plagiarism happens accidentally when a student or a person neglects to cite their sources or misquotes the said sources. Though plagiarism has its many varieties, it still won't change the fact that plagiarism is something serious and also something a person must not do.
Why should we not plagiarize? If you're a student, one of your duties is to properly learn to manage all methodological tools necessary for your courses and area of study. Your professors, academic, assistant, master thesis director, project leaders, research directors, etc. are also there to teach you these rules and help you to master them properly. Do not hesitate to contact them in case of doubt. Better to be conscious than too little.
Everyone knows that plagiarism is bad and should be avoided, but the intricacies and reality of this issue escape most people, especially students. It differs for students as well as academics, but the results are equally unpleasant. Mainly, the consequences of plagiarism young people studying college or university face include the following: receiving a failing grade for a specific assignment with no opportunity to change it, getting an automatic fail for the whole term, being called for a disciplinary hearing, being assigned several complex tasks required to evaluate whether you've learned your lesson, and lastly, being expelled.